Good evening everyone. My name is Vishu Pandey and this is the demonstration video of a RESTful API for managing books. In this video, we will see the CRUD operations like adding a new book, viewing a list of all books, viewing details of a specific book by its ID, updating a book's details, and deleting a book. And after that, we will see what are the possible test cases such as uh, viewing, updating, or deleting a non-existent book. And at the end, we will see how I deployed my RESTful API to the server. So for that, let's come to this Postman API and let's check first. Yeah, the server is running on port 3000. I have started the server and let's make a title. Suppose rich dad and poor dad, and let's make a author in between. Author, suppose Rishu Pandey. So now I have created this key value pair for adding this book, Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and let's see if this works. So yeah, you can see it shows 201 status code, so it means it has been created. And let's check whether the let's check all the books first, and we are viewing all the books. So yeah, the three books are there: How to Get Big, Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and Alchemist. These three books are there. And if I want to view a specific book, so we can use this ID as an endpoint, API endpoint, and we can view. So I have taken this ID of this book Alchemist, and let's see. Yeah, so I can view a specific book also by using ID of a book. And after that, let's update. If I want, suppose if I want to update this, and uh, suppose I want to write a story of a big boy, not a boy. So for that I will use patch method, and I will remove this too. I will remove this. Oops. I will remove this, and I will write story of a big boy. So yeah, let's see whether this is being updated or not. So yeah, you can see in summary section, story of a big boy. So yeah, it has been successfully updated. And suppose if I wanted to delete this book, so for that we will use delete method, and yeah, the ID is also at this endpoint, and let's see. So yeah, you can see deleted count is 1 and acknowledge is true. Acknowledge value is true. And let's check let's check the database. Let's view all the books. Yeah, you can see there are only two books, Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and How to Get Big. So Alchemist has been successfully deleted. And now let's see the what are the possible test cases. Suppose if I wanted to like view a non-existent book. So for that, suppose we have to enter wrong ID for that. Let's check. So yeah, you will get a message that invalid book ID, and the success key is showing value false. So suppose if I wanted to update a non-existent book, so for that let's see, we will use patch, and ID will be the same, wrong one. And yeah, for that also there is a message which shows invalid book ID and status code is 400, bad request. And let's see if I wanted to delete the non-existent book, so for that what happens. So let's change, and this is also a wrong ID. and let's check. So for that also the message is same. So this is how I deal with the possible test cases, like well, I, I, I have handled the error. And let's see how I deployed my RESTful API. So for that we will come to the Chrome, and this is a hosting platform render. So I have used this for deploying my API, and the process is simple. First we will have to come to this new section, and we will have to just we have to create a web service here. And for that it is mandatory to link your GitHub account with the render, and render will take your specific like repository, and it will connect with its web service. And what are the settings it asks, I will show you with my uh, deployment with my deployed API. So let's see the settings. I have created I have given the name as book management API, and I have given command for this npm install. And yeah, one more important thing is that we have to give that environmental variables here as a key value. So for the database connectivity, I have given the key and value here. So yeah, so these two things is like mandatory. And after that when you will like when you will fill this settings, initially you will get here a button for connecting. So let's see, my page is working, yeah. So my server is working, and let's see. So here it shows welcome to the book management API homepage, and let's to explore our digital book library, visit the books. So we can do manually also, like we can go to the books API endpoint like this also, but I have created a reference hyperlink. And yeah, so these two books are here. So yeah, this is how I deployed, and this is how I handled the test cases, and how I created this RESTful API. So thank you, Brewapps. Thank you for the opportunity.